These claims involve complex questions of liability. This case remains in the early stages.
So MeidasTouch just exposed Trump's bizarre $10 billion lawsuit against his own administration while he controls the IRS he's suing. This is judicial corruption in real time, a president manipulating the courts for personal enrichment. Legal expert Harry Litman breaks down why this matters.
This brief period will allow the parties to initiate and structure those discussions in a manner that best serves the interest of the parties and the court.
This formal language signals the court recognizes potential conflicts of interest when a sitting president sues his own government. Federal judges have institutional duty to protect judicial independence. They can't become tools for presidential self-dealing schemes.
The requested 90-day extension is narrowly tailored to permit the parties to complete these foundational steps so that the subsequent proceedings, whether discovery, dispositive motions, or otherwise, can move forward efficiently and without the need for repeated extensions. None of the parties will suffer prejudice right here.
The 90-day timeline is strategically chosen to extend past Trump's honeymoon period when media scrutiny intensifies. Courts use narrowly tailored language to justify delays that might otherwise appear suspicious. It's judicial cover for an unprecedented situation.
And it goes on to say an extension will conserve judicial and party resources and avoid piecemeal litigation that could arise if these parties are not allowed to have these discussions.
Piecemeal litigation means multiple separate lawsuits instead of one comprehensive case. Courts hate this because it clogs dockets and creates contradictory rulings. Here, though, it's cover language. The real issue is a president suing himself.
By the way, this is before Judge Kathleen Mary Williams.
Judge Williams was appointed by Biden in 2022 after 15 years as a federal magistrate. She's handled major government accountability cases and has zero tolerance for procedural games. Exactly the kind of judge Trump's team would want to avoid.
Not afraid to make tough rulings.
Williams earned her reputation in complex white-collar cases where she refused to let wealthy defendants use delay tactics. Her courtroom operates on strict deadlines with heavy sanctions for frivolous motions. Bad news for Trump's typical strategy.
And I just want to bring in right now Harry Litman from the Talking Feds YouTube channel, Talking Feds Substack and podcast.
Bringing in Litman shows the legal complexity here. He's a former federal prosecutor who understands both the courtroom dynamics and the constitutional crisis of a president weaponizing federal courts for personal financial gain against his own administration.
How do you make sense of all of this, Harry?
Legal documents use euphemistic language to mask unprecedented situations. What sounds like routine case management is actually a federal court grappling with a sitting president's attempt to extract billions from taxpayers through judicial manipulation.
So what happens next, Harry? They asked for a 90-day extension right here.
90 days takes this past Trump's first 100 days when congressional oversight ramps up. Settlement negotiations in federal cases typically span 6 months to 2 years. This compressed timeline suggests serious institutional concerns about prolonged executive judicial entanglement.
I think I know him well enough to think that that's probably what his plan is, but you go tell me.
Litman's insider perspective matters because federal prosecutors understand how Trump operates in litigation. Endless delays, frivolous motions, and pressure tactics. His prediction carries weight from years of observing Trump's legal strategies firsthand.
Everybody subscribe to Harry Litman's YouTube channel, Talking Feds YouTube, Talking Feds Substack, Talking Feds Podcast. Thanks, Harry.
This collaboration between independent media and established legal experts creates accountability networks mainstream outlets often miss. While corporate media normalizes Trump's behavior, platforms like this provide the constitutional analysis voters desperately need right now.